The voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160. You guys are stars. Look at that. You get in here, people taking your pictures, everything. Man, our Excellence in Education students are with us again this month. Mark Hilliard, the Chamber of Commerce, with us as well. Our conversations with them all brought to you by Marcus and Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. We have 4 students today. The understanding, of course, is that this is December, the 21st, and that means schools have special programs in place, and so not all the students who are nominated this month could be here with us today, but that's okay. I'm glad for the students who are able to join us. Mark, come on over to the microphone. Let's talk a little bit about the Excellence in Education program and how these students fit the mold.
Well, we're happy that they're able to come. We normally, the 4th Tuesday of every month, come here and have the students talk. And December is always a tricky month period, but let alone the week right before the holiday break. So we were happy to have Homer Center, Marion Center, Penns Manor, and ICTC students here. And I was talking to some of them out there in the hall and learning about some of the things that they want to get into after graduation. And you don't hear a whole lot of undecideds from these students.
No.
You know, they're very specific in what they want to do, and it's encouraging, and that's probably why they were selected to be Excellence in Education Students of the Month. So it's exciting to talk to these kids and kind of learn what the future holds.
Yeah, well, let's meet them all, and we've got 4 of them in the studio with us here this morning. Somebody come up. Let's. I'll tell you what, I generally start left to right, so let's do it that way. Come on up. You're my left. No, you're my left.
Okay, all right.
Everyone has to turn around. Okay, which left is he talking about?
I got to do the fingers. I'm Julia King. I'm the November Student of the Month from Homer Center, and I'm so excited to be here, so thank you.
Well, we're grateful that you're here. Stay here. We'll talk a bit with you this morning. And you were just here, too, weren't you?
Yeah, for the Homer Center swim team.
For the swim team. We've got swimmers here, too, from Marion Center. I'm telling you what, this is pretty exciting. We've got them out of the pool and into the classroom as well. When you learned that you had been the nominee for this month's Excellence in Education Award, what did that make you feel?
Well, I got an email, so it started with an email, and I was really excited. They asked if I was okay with the picture at first, and I was like, well, I suppose, but I wasn't entirely sure what it was because I missed the assembly when they came to our school. So I had to do some research into finding out what it was, and I was excited to be nominated because it's a big honor.
I was there for a basketball game at Homer last week, and I saw the big banner hanging in the cafeteria area. Which I'm sure gets a lot of buzz going in the school. Yeah.
I mean, you see it every time you walk out of the cafeteria. It's
people talking about the program, though, in the school hallways?
A little. It mostly comes up whenever it's that time of month when someone is getting chosen to come up to the radio station.
Yeah. So Mark talked about plans and school careers. At Homer Center, what are some of the things you like to do?
Well, I'm big into athletics and academics, so I'm finishing up my senior year. I'm going through all my classes, trying to pass. Kidding. Kidding, I swear. Getting through and just getting through senior year, you know?
Yeah, what are some of the subjects that you like to study?
I'm big into math and science. So this year, I took a lot of the classes and courses that are already necessary, so I'm into more AP and college courses now. So. And
where does it take you from here?
I'm planning on going up to IUP for nursing, joining the ROTC and National Guard.
Yeah, wow. You do have a pretty ambitious plan, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. What makes you want to pursue that career direction?
I've always been interested in biology and medicine, so I'm a bit of a hypochondriac, so I wasn't sure if going through all years of med school was going to be the best bet. So I decided nursing was kind of in the middle, and I think it would be a good career choice for me.
Wonderful. Well, it's good to meet you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And let's meet our Penns Manor student who comes up and joins us next. Good morning to you.
I'm the student that was chosen for November from Penns Manor. My name's Kathleen Dixon.
Obviously, you're a senior, too.
Yes, I am a senior.
Yeah. And what are some of the things that you like to do at Penns Manor?
My favorite class right now is computer applications. We actually just made a calendar for a Christmas present for whoever we wanted to choose. and I like sports. I like taking pictures for the school.
Yeah. Being a senior year is different than any other year of school, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
There are so many things happening that are beyond just the classroom. And is it daunting for you? Is it a challenge to get everything fit in when you're also looking ahead and making plans?
Sometimes I tend to procrastinate a lot, so I try to fit it all in. I already know what I want to do for college, so that's not as much of a focus for me right now. I'm just trying to get through all of my classes.
So what do you want to do?
I plan to go to IUP to be a nuclear medicine technician.
Nuclear medicine technician. What led you there?
Well, I was originally looking at being a radiology tech, and then a family friend told me about nuclear medicine technology, and I looked into it, and it looked a little more interesting for me. And
In terms of preparation, are there certain things that you're doing now, or do you wait until you get there because that seems very specialized?
I'm taking a physics class because radiology does involve physics, so I'm taking that. And I've taken some college courses over the last couple of years for college credits through Penn Highlands.
Well, wonderful. I know that's a pretty strong program, the Penn Highlands program at Penns Manor, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, it is.
yeah. Sounds like IUP is going to benefit from some pretty big minds coming there from our Indiana County schools. Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And next, from the Marion Center swim team,
Yes.
have you played Homer Center yet? Have you swum against them yet?
Yes.
You have? Well,
Yeah.
congratulations on the fact that you've reached your senior year and you're still in the pool.
Thank you.
Introduce yourself to us.
So I'm Maggie Shadle. I'm from Marion Center. I'm a senior, and I was November Student of the Month.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Tell me about it. When you learned, what was it like for you?
So Mrs. Pierce called me down to her office before I left for vacation because she wanted me to know before, it got announced while I was gone. So she wanted me to know before I left. So I was really excited
Yeah.
and told my mom. But
So, Mom, we had a student here last month that Mom had to tell her. But it's good that you got to tell Mom this time and spring some good news on her. I'm sure when you come home, did you maybe tease her a little bit by saying, "Mom, I've got news"?
I did not. I texted her actually after I knew,
Oh,
just
yeah?
because it was easy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So tell me about senior year at Marion Center. What's it like?
It's been a lot of fun so far. We've been doing some fun things, especially around Christmas time. We have lots of theme days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In terms of studies, what's the pursuit for you? What are the things you like to do?
So I'm planning on going into biology, and then after that, going into optometry school. And I'm not sure where I'm going to end up yet, but I'm looking into a few different schools.
Yeah. Optometry, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. How come?
So I knew I wanted to go into the healthcare field, but I wanted people to like coming to me, and I didn't want to be like life or death type of doctor.
Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Are you doing things in terms of studying up for it? Or again, is that something that you pretty much have to wait until you're there in order to do it?
So I started loading my classes with a lot of science the past couple of years. So I've taken 2 sciences each year for past 2 years, I think.
Yeah. When you look at that as a career choice, so what's the educational track? Is it bachelor's and then on to grad school? And is it traditional in order to get to the degree path that you want to get to?
Yeah, so you go into bachelor's and then into optometry school. So
From there, huh?
yeah, pretty much. That's it.
Wonderful. Well, good to meet you.
All right, nice to meet you too.
Good luck in the pool.
Thank you.
Let's meet our ICTC student this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And-
Yes, hi, I am Joseph Humford, and I'm the November Student of the Month from ICTC, and I attend the carpentry program there.
Oh, okay. And what's your homeschool district?
I'm actually homeschooled, so yeah.
Wow, this is pretty exciting then. You get to ICTC and you get excellence in education. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. How long have you been at ICTC?
This is my 2nd year there.
Your 2nd year?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And carpentry. Finished carpentry, rough carpentry, what are the things that you'd like to do?
Probably finished, but we've been studying all of them, so you get a good idea of what you want to pursue.
Yeah, the rounded education they offer at ICTC to me is pretty interesting because you've got you don't get just the skills that you're there for. It's pretty well rounded, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So second year, and you're a senior.
No, I'm a junior.
You're
actually.
a junior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're a junior at ICTC. When you think back to when you first started and the skills that you had then, I'm sure that if you chose that as an educational track, that you had already done some carpentry work. But think of what you were like then and where you are now. It probably is a pretty good progression, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Well, so before I went, I had no idea of like anything. So I've learned a ton there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of the projects you've worked on?
So last year we worked on a garage for the police barracks, and this year, and we put in a ceiling at the Presbyterian Church, and now we're working on some dugouts in Homer City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you finding that it's much more involved than you thought that it would be?
Yeah, definitely it is.
Yeah. Some of the knowledge that you need in terms of, construction techniques, codes, and all of those things. To me, that would be something that would be a real eye-opener.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So what do you enjoy about carpentry?
Probably trim, or like, I think like windows and doors, like how precise it is. It's really nice. You get the exact cut. It's really satisfying.
Yeah. Yeah. I never do.
Yeah, well, I'm working on it.
If you can ace that, then you're in pretty good shape. What would you like to do after school?
I'd say either find a job or maybe like secondary education. Still thinking about that. So I'm a junior, so I have a little more time, I guess.
Yeah, you really do. And it sounds like you're having fun with it too. Is it fun being at ICTC?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's great.
Terrific. Well, that's wonderful, and it's good to meet you, and congratulations on the award.
Thank you, you too.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. Mark Hilliard, for those who don't know, the Excellence in Education Award is something conceived by the Chamber of Commerce in conjunction with the Colonial Auto Group, and it's another good group of students you brought. And these are just a few, because
Yes.
every school district in Indiana County is involved.
Yes, every school district every month chooses their student of the month, and we're thankful for Colonial Motor Mart and CJ Spadafora for helping to partner and giving away a car to one of these kids. So it's exciting that these are four of the finalists for that brand new car in May, on May the 8th, and we're excited to be a partner with Colonial, and certainly excited to partner with the school districts in honoring some of their great students.
And another component of it all is the fact that a teacher is also going to get a car.
Yes, so we have teacher, guidance counselor. I know we have a couple here, but they also have the opportunity in each school district. We'll have a finalist from each district nominated K through 12, and that can be nominated by anybody. So if you're listening at home and you're a parent and you're really impressed with a teacher that's made a difference in your son or daughter's life, get onto the school's website and look for that nomination form, and please nominate the teacher, because we'll have until the end of February to nominate a teacher from each school district. And I would encourage anybody out there to nominate teachers that are making a difference. There are quite a few of them out there. We want to make sure that they get the recognition too.
I understand Mrs. Dolges is a principal over there, and she's not eligible, so she's going back to teaching.
Yeah, we've had people trying to campaign to us for administration or other components of the district as well. So I said Chamber of Commerce employees, but just two cars, one student, one teacher for now. We'll see if we can work our way up.
Radio guys. Radio guys.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
CJ's not here, so I can't speak for him, but. But right now we're happy to honor the students and the teachers, and every month I'm just so impressed with what I hear coming from these kids.
Yeah, it's
doing great work.
Pretty exciting stuff. Thanks so much to everybody for coming in, everybody who brought them in as well. And Merry Christmas to you all. Happy holidays. It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS.